A criminal investigation is now underway in Ohio to find out who is responsible for thousands of fraudulent claims for pandemic unemployment assistance. Those resulted in frozen accounts. The WCPO 9 I-Team has now confirmed that state, federal, and local law enforcement agencies are collaborating on the case. I-Team reporter Dan Monk has been following the story since early June and has the latest in this rebound investigation.
The state of Ohio has paid more than $5 billion in pandemic unemployment benefits to 512,000 people that didn't qualify for traditional unemployment. State officials now believe thousands of those claims were bogus.
And then there's a rough number of about 59,000 that are the red flag claims involving deceased individuals, fraudulent IP addresses, multiple versions of the same bogus email addresses, and hundreds of claims that are sometimes tied back to one email address.
Kimberly Hall, director of the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services, doesn't know how much money was lost to fraud.
We're still working on that figure.
A department spokesman now tells the WCPO I-Team it can't reveal more because of a pending criminal investigation. The FBI, Secret Service, and Ohio Highway Patrol are among the agencies involved. Cybersecurity expert Nigerian says Ohio's losses could run into the hundreds of millions.
It's a big number, but it is believable when you consider that this was unprecedented, right? The amount of funds that were made available in a very short time frame with known light controls, in some cases no controls. It's plausible.
Nigerian works for Agari Inc., a California-based security firm that claims it has linked a Nigerian fraud ring known as Scattered Canary to PUA fraud in 14 states, including Ohio.
We observed, again, through the verified communications that we do have activity related to state unemployment fraud with Scattered Canary.
Nigerian says it was able to verify 4 fraudulent claim attempts by Scattered Canary in Ohio between May 18th and July 13th. Ohio suspended about 270,000 PUA claims for suspected fraud in mid-July. Nearly 60,000 of those claims have since been deemed legitimate. More than 150,000 are still under review. Dan Monk, WCPO 9, I-Team.
Ohio had plenty of warning before it fell victim to fraudsters. The Secret Service, in fact, published a fraud alert in May, and the Labor Department's Inspector General urged states not to let PUA recipients self-certify their eligibility. Check out Dan's digital story to see why Ohio and other states ignored that advice.